Hi everybody, it's me, Sail Mars, Ray here, and today I'm going to do a review on WWE NXT TakeOver, or just WWE NXT TakeOver The End, or just TakeOver, as I basically call these reviews. The first match actually started out with the debut, I think, is on Raid Caparis. Excuse me, I'm not really familiar with pronunciation of North American Mexican names, and I really don't know any Spanish, regardless of its dialect. And Andre Carreras bursted Ty Derringer, the Perfect 10. And this was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. This match was enjoyable. I liked it. I felt that both the wrestlers did a good job in it. And it was good to get to see another new star, a new wrestler that had been in AAA for some time. Understanding he had this good reputation, even though I never heard of him until this point. I thought the match was really good and I enjoyed it. There were a lot of really good exchanges of holds and moves between each other. And at the end, we had Raid Caveras defeat Ty Derringer, the Perfect 10, because that's a part of his gimmick. Anyway, moving on, next we had a match for the NXT Tag Team Championships, pinning the North American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, versus the revival of Dosh Weiler and Scott Dawson for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Really good match. Both tag teams did a really good job. They worked very well together. And mostly a lot of people went in this match thinking that the North American Alpha, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, were going to retain the belts. But here was where the big swerve comes in. Here's where the surprise comes in. Because even though the match was really good, and both tag teams did a good job in this match, the arrival of Dosh Weiler and Scott Dawson defeat the North American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, and become a two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. The only tag team in WWE NXT history to actually win the belts twice. And that was a really good match, and I enjoyed it. I thought that was good. Then the next match was Shinsuke Omura. Yeah, sometimes I jack up on the name. Shinsuke Omura versus Austin Aries. And this was another really good match. Pinning two well-known wrestlers from various different promotions. And, Shinsuke Omura and Austin Aries worked very well together. There were a lot of, submission moves going on. There were a lot of near falls. A lot of times where you thought either side had it won. But at the end, Shinsuke Omura defeated Austin Aries and retains his undefeated streak. Yeah, because as of right now, he's not been defeated yet. After that, we had Asuka versus Nia Jax for the NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship. Now, I felt this match was really good. Now, you're going to hear people criticize and complain and bash and rate and say, well, how come the NXT women matches are better than the ones on Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown, or Main Event or Superstars? Well, I have no answer for you. But as far as this match goes, I really enjoyed it. I felt Asuka did a good job in this match. So did Nia Jax. There were a lot of times in this match where you felt that well, in your mind, you would figure that Nia Jax was going to win. At least the way they were presenting it and booking it and the way the match was playing out would lead you to come to that conclusion. I really felt this match was really good, you know. But at the end, I was happy Asuka defeated Nia Jax and retained the NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship and also keeping her undefeated streak because as of right now, she hasn't gotten any losses. And then came the main event of, Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe in a steel cage match for the NXT Heavyweight Championship. Now, this match was very exciting because you saw Finn Balor use the steel cage as a weapon and go after Samoa Joe. You saw Samoa Joe go after Finn Balor and him use the cage as a weapon. You saw Finn Balor kick out of Samoa Joe's moves, Samoa Joe kick out of Finn Balor's moves. You saw back and forth fight. You even saw Finn Balor try to stop Samoa Joe from getting out of the steel cage. And then you saw Samoa Joe try to stop Finn Balor from getting out of the cage. So, and this was a really good match. I mean, say what you're going to say, but I felt it was a really good match. And after all of that, Samoa Joe defeats Finn Balor and retains the the NXT Heavyweight Championship. Really good match. I enjoyed it. I felt all the matches were really good. I felt all the matches were really good, and I enjoyed all of them. So that's my review on WWE NXT TakeOver. Hope you enjoy it. I'm Salem Mars, and I'll see you later.